Hello, people of the internet. It is I, Soul Dragon here, back with more Pokemon Legends where today we are going to be continuing to make some donuts, because we have to, well, maybe not donuts. Ignore the Pokédex entries, that's just me helping out J6. What was this mission about? Okay, I guess there's a couple missions to do. Could have swore I did all the missions, though. I guess not. Yeah. But we'll be doing some side quest missions here today, and then we'll be doing some other stuff. But for now, if you are enjoying the stream, please be sure to like the video, comment down below, subscribe, all that same stuff, yada yada, blah blah blah. Hey, Outlaw, welcome to stream. Happy things, happy things. I should also check real quick, see what, if any... Wait, no, I can't go into any hyperspace areas. That's right, that's right. Hyperspace is locked to me because Asha is at the museum. Oh, nice, Outlaw! Congrats on getting affiliate. Very nice. What have you been streaming? I didn't know you were streaming recently. What have you been streaming, out of curiosity? Alright, let's see what this chick wants. Ansha. J6, you should not be making fun of my pronunciations. Been doing Kingdom Hearts. Always a pleasure to stream. Is there any... I haven't heard any news about Kingdom Hearts 4 any time recently, though. So... yeah, not been hearing much on Kingdom Hearts 4, but... congrats on getting partnership, Mr. Soul. I am a Quasar Incorporated employee charged with the city's Wild Zone management. Yeah, I suppose you have. Unfortunately, we've been receiving reports of wild Pokemon acting oddly here in Wild Zone 8. I'm sorry to bother you, but I'd like to request your help investigating the situation. Out of curiosity, Outlaw, which of the transformations is your favorite of Sora's? I'm partial, like, outside of the Master form, obviously. I'm partial to the Mage one myself. If you would lend us a hand, please go find out what is happening in Wild Zone 8. I mean, it's Pokemon being Pokemon. What's there to find out? Yes. J6. I would not say you carried on the Everdark Balancers. I did not go down and just stay down on them. The Draglord, though, yes, you definitely carried. I will not deny the Draglord carry. To be specific, though, that was the Scholar Remembrance Draglord carry, so I was playing a character I wasn't very familiar with. But, yeah, the Everdark Balancers were quite something. Oh, hello! Sagast. I think I've got these guys already. Though I don't think it would let me capture them, even if I didn't. Yeah, I already got him. How did that one survive? Hey, I gave you that Malakas, though. I gave you that Malakas Black Blade, so I do deserve some credit. Meanwhile, I was dual-wielding a hand of Melania and, Rivers, so... Sand? Burr? Yeah, the Everdark Balancers were wild transformation. Reliable as ever, Mr. Soul, you didn't merely assess the situation, you resolved it. I'd hazard a guess that those Sandygast arrived from Hyperspace Lumiose and made themselves right at home. I don't think I was down for most of the Everdark Balancers fight, thank you very much. Sandal and the other local Pokemon must have been quite frightened of them. Have you ever read Sandygast's Pokemon? Now, okay, we're talking about different stuff. Draglord, I went down on Phase 2. Remember, you went down on Phase 1, mister, and needed to be rezzed Phase 1, so... Grudges of the dead have possessed a mound of sand and become a Pokemon, it says. Sandygast is fond of the shovel on its head. creation born from the grudges from those who have passed away. How frightful. Well, Mr. Soul, I should be on my way, if you'll excuse me. Scorching Sands. Nice, that's a good move. I don't know if it's got any use case on my squad, though. Is there any other missions I'm missing? Yes, right here. Well, because I am now done with Night Rain's story stuff, Outlaw, I am more willing to just play it for fun now. Especially since I found out that even if I did claim it on my tax returns, it would amount to nothing! Oh, hello, Meowth. Feline. They really do love their punny names, don't they? Meow. Meow. Oh, a human. As you can see, I'm a girl who positively adores the Scratch Cat Pokemon. If you can beat Meow in a battle, then one of these three Meowth might just... Well, you'll have to battle us to find out. So, what'll it be when I have a Pokemon battle with Meow? Meow. Meow. Talk to Meow when you're ready to battle. Oh, the puns. The puns. I think I have everybody but the Alolan Meowth already, right? I thought I did. Am I delusional? I could have swore Why did I think I had every Meowth except... Do I have none of them? Okay, I have normal Meowth. I could have swore there was an instance where we got the others. Also, I completely forgot to evolve the Zubat line. Whoops. One of them is... Or Crobat is friendship, so I'll worry about that in a bit. Yeah, okay. Alright, Felina. I can I desperately want to know if the translation team put that in. Desperately want to know if they thought that was a good idea. What makes the Scratch Cat Pokemon so perfect? They're clawsome in battle. Puns. Charizard X isn't doing too good. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna be doing too well here.
Yeah, I remember.
I do recall. It's a shame that it isn't doing too good. You know, Felina, it might be helpful if you used an offensive move first. Just saying. See, that time, you know, you could have done something, but you led with... Because you led with an offensive move, but that wasn't too fast. Impossible. Impossible. Wow, I can't believe you beat all my Meowth. I'm at a loss for purrs. Now it's time to pick your favorite Meowth out of the three. I'm guessing I get one of these. J6. Will I have a chance to get the Alolan or Galarian Meowth later on? If not, then which one should I pick? Yes to both? So this is just a free early preview, essentially. In that case, I'll take this Meowth. He's scruffy. You're choosing this Meowth. Are you positive? You shiny under all three? Yeah. A feline choice. You know a good Meowth when you see one. Alright, time for your reward. A personal play session with your favorite Meowth. personal play session? Oh, we just get to hang out with Meowth. That's fine. Go on, enjoy some positive, quality time together. Looking fierce. Ooh, so good, Meowth. You hungry? We fed it nothing. I guess we're playing pretend with feeding it food. Bye for now. So why can we get these, why is this interaction seemingly exclusive to this Meowth? Like, why can't we have some kinds of interactions like this with our own team, you know? Also, this needs to be angled up a bit. You and Meowth both look perfectly happy. The other Meowth wants to play too, so come back for some more quality time together. Okay, so I'm not getting a Meowth. That's fine. Alright. That's all side missions done. I can't do any of the hyperspace zones because Ansha is at a museum right now. Can I make it to the museum before night falls? That is the question. By just running, obviously I could have flown there, but in semantics. Excuse me. We made it. I knew we would. I believed. And look at the Lumiose Museum, and you can tell it's remarkable. If buildings for Pokemon trainers, this one would be a champion for sure. I've never had a chance to visit, even with how close it is to Hotel Riches-Me. I'll be our tour guide, as long as you two don't mind. I know that I know nothing about art. By all means. Then let's begin with that painting over there. Lead the way, Miss Karina. Well, I can play the tour guide in the section about ancient history. I've got a cousin who was sort of taken back in time and never returned, but he left me a time capsule. Tell me all about it. What a fantastical looking city. Does such a place really exist? It sure does. The gym leader there is pretty mystifying herself. The tree in the painting is supposed to be 1,500 years old. Maybe AZ watched it grow up. Possibly. I'm sure his long years of wandering took him to all kinds of places. I would quite like to see this 1,500-year-old tree. It's ours for the seeing. People can go practically anywhere as long as they've got Pokemon. My dear mama once told me the same thing. She said it's part of what makes a trainer's partnership with their Pokemon so amazing. I've gone over the place with Lucario and the rest of my team, and I think your mom's spot on. Okay, let's see what's upstairs. Wow, not spending much time around the paintings, I guess. She really doesn't know anything if she wants to just move on right away. Alright, like I said, I can take over showing... I guess not this section. This isn't ancient history yet. This is still Lumiose. One truly appreciates the scale of Lumiose City when seeing it laid out this way. Yeah, it seems very small, and I guess it... You know, I heard a lot of people complaining that Legend ZA was very small comparatively, and to be fair, it is on the smaller side, but it's not as tight a fit as you might think, as one might think. I mean, sure, some of the wild zones could be bigger, but still, I think it's a decent size for the game. Hotel Riches-Me and this museum would be right over here, right? Indeed, they are a fairly long way from Hotel Z, with many people filling the city between them. Lumiose Tower needs to be redone, though. Yeah, this city's sheer charm draws all kinds of people here. Though Lumiose can also be a disaster magnet. The big power outage, the tower running wild, and now there's Hyperspace Lumiose, too. That's true, as much as I hope to find that fine legendary Pokemon in Hyperspace. The idea of Hyperspace Lumiose could merge with Lumiose is troubling. It'll be okay. I'll stop it. Yeah, that's why we're doing all this survey work, to make sure things turn out okay. Plus, we're going to find out what's causing the rogue Mega Evolutions and stop it. We won't let those poor Pokemon keep rogue Mega... We will not let those poor Pokemon keep suffering. Good lord, my tongue got tied. Indeed, I'll make donuts diligently to support you. Is it alright if we see what's on display over there? Yes, I can tell you all about ancient history. Like I said, I got a cousin who was bopped back in time by Arceus, and he left me a time capsule telling me all about his adventures. Oh yeah, these Pokeballs, you know. To be fair, they didn't have all the varieties. It's remarkable that people in olden days used handmade Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. Yeah... See, Pokemon apparently just shrink themselves when they're in danger, which is kind of weird and doesn't really fit with the established history of Pokemon. But, you know, we just ignore those incongruities. We just ignore them. They sure are tough. Thank goodness we can mass produce them now, like at the Pokeball factory here in Kalos. Get interested in catching some Pokemon for yourself, Ansha? Seems more like you're Hoopa's friend than its trainer, but I bet you do a great job. I'm not quite sure I'm up to the challenge of becoming a Pokemon trainer. Especially considering the examples I'd have to live up to, such as my dear Mighty Mama. Being a Pokemon trainer doesn't mean you have to be the strongest one, you know. Although, I'm curious how it'd feel to reach rank A in the ZA Royale. Anything to share your soul? Yeah, I was just so busy. Corbeau's still got me. I'm like still building Corbeau for the redecorating of the Rust Syndicate's headquarters, especially the lobby. You know, he's not exactly come to any concrete decisions on what kind of design he wants, and I bill by the hour, so he's quite massively in debt to me. Makes sense. You were doing it so you could stop the tower from wrecking the city, after all. Not really. We didn't really know the tower was going to wreck the city until sort of the end there. Well, Ansha, if you change your mind about becoming a Pokemon trainer, let us know. I'll put you through the ring. My special coaching process. You're very kind. I'll consider it. Shall we move on to the next exhibit? Shall we ever? Are we really only going to stop at, like... We're only stopping, like, one thing occasionally more on each. Not looking at Volos. I got a lot I could say about Volo. This is the Temple of Sinnoh. They say some legendary Pokemon appeared here. What if you found a section of Hyperspace Lumiose resembling this temple? Do you think the fine legendary Pokemon I'm looking for would be there? Hard to say. Maybe. If the Pokemon you're after has something to do with the temple, that is. That would make sense. Hey, don't forget you've already got a spectacular Pokemon in Hoopa right there. Maybe it seems like no big deal since you're together all the time, but that one's special. How'd you meet Hoopa? When did you and Hoopa meet? That's better phrasing. I happened upon Hoopa, well, I suppose it was 6 months ago now. The poor thing looked much worse for wear. It seemed to have just lost a battle with a mighty Pokemon it played a prank on. But I fed Hoopa a freshly baked donut, and it perked up straight away. It's stuck by my side ever since, and helped me visit Hyperspace as well. Well, see, that's the difference between real world and the Pokemon world. I mean, we were put on the hook for a loan that Tawny took out. So, I think that I can put Corbeau on the hook for a consultation fee, you know. Plus, he's essentially the Mafia, so I'm sure he'd respect the hustle. Well, so your donuts were so tasty they unlocked Hoopa's inner power. I guess people in Pokemon meet for a reason, even if we're not their trainers. Okay, my turn to pick an exhibit. Follow me. Wait, Miss Karina. Yeah, again, he forced a debt onto us. So. Oh, Tower Mastery. Check out this painting, Ansha. What is that place? It's called the Tower of Mastery. I trained there for ages. You lived there. as well, so, I mean, potato, potato. Did you always know you wanted to be a Pokemon trainer, Miss Karina? Not exactly. When I was a kid, my parents were super busy, kind of like yours, Ansha. I hung out with my grandpa a lot and naturally started to follow in his footsteps. That's how I ended up becoming a Pokemon trainer. As of right now, Tuesday and Thursday, maybe? Yeah, as of right now, probably Tuesday and Thursday would be the days. Trying to think. Yeah, I should be fine. I'm almost done with the current chapter I'm working on, and I'll start another chapter later, so that'll put me ahead. Because this next chapter I'm working on is Wednesday chapter, and then I gotta start working on the Friday chapter, so... Then no, not this... I mean, today is streaming. I do D&D tomorrow, so there's only 2 days left this week, man. Is our conversation about whether you want to be a trainer weighing on you? I suppose so. It's mostly to do with my dear mama. I look up to her very much, so I'd love to be able to gift her with that fine Pokemon. But if I became a trainer, I'd worry I'd never live up to the standard she set. Maybe, maybe not. I bet as long as you do what you really want, she'll be happy for you. That's what my grandpa wanted for me anyway. Although he does sometimes sigh and ask what happened to the quiet little kid I used to be. Goodness. Either way, you're already amazing, Ansha. Even if you aren't a trainer, you befriended a Pokemon like Koopa. That's really something. Anyway, I think I'm all museumed out. Should we head to the Blue District and visit Cafe Soleil? We saw 5 things. I mean, to be fair, I don't know how much patience I would have at a museum either, but still, 5 things at a museum and you're all tuckered out? Good gracious. Karina is far too energetic. Yes, please.
Eyes are dry.
No new missions appear. Correct. Away we travel. Hello. Got a reservation? Welcome. May I help you? Yeah, I got a reservation here. I'm the savior of Lumiose, head of Team MZ. So you might want to, you know, have an open table for us. This is Cafe Soleil. Soleil? I don't know how to pronounce that word. Sorry. Excuse me. What a lovely looking place. I'll order for us. Go ahead and grab a seat. Do you take your coffee with sugar, Ansha? I'll try without. That's how my dear mama likes hers. No, we should not be giving a child coffee. That will stunt her growth. We do not need her to be short forever. She's already very short. To be fair, I don't know how old she is, but she is very short. She does not need coffee. The cup's as big as her face! Like, seriously, that cup is as big as her face/head. She should not be consuming this much caffeine. I may need to wait and approach it again when I'm a bit more grown up. The Soleil blend is looking really good to me. Trade you for my moo milk tea. I don't think I need this much drink, though. If you don't mind that I've already taken a sip. Deal. See, that's a more reasonable cup. The coffee cup is as big as the teapot. It's ridiculous. Well, I guess, Hoopa, you're thinking you'd rather have one of Ansha's donuts than this stuff. You get an amazing boost of power whenever you eat one of Ansha's donuts, right? But even so, you took a licking for some amazing Pokemon before Ansha called from some amazing Pokemon before Ansha found you. He doesn't like that talk. And then you went and took Ansha into hyperspace with you. I guess I'm just now realizing how glad we should be that she came back unharmed. True. We wouldn't be able to do all of our survey work in hyperspace Lumiose without you two. So if things get rough, ask us for help. We gotta take care of you. Let's keep up the good work for all of Lumiose's sake. When you think about it, what Ansha's doing is way more impressive than just being a trainer. Right, Soul? It is definitely impressive. Thank you for saying so. Your mother, whoever she is proud. Looking back, it was reckless of me to dive headlong into hyperspace Lumiose. But when Hoopa pried and opened that distortion, I simply couldn't fight my curiosity. Yeah, it's human nature. Who wouldn't want to try to peek through and see what's on the other side? You do the same, right, Soul? Oh yeah, definitely. You know, gaze into the abyss and see what gazes back at me. I've already lost my vision once. What's another time? Actually, technically, I mean, you could say I lost my vision twice. Because double vision, you know, I lost the doubling, so I'm back to normal vision. Technically, you know, I lost my vision when I got my LASIK. I lost my vision again when the double vision turned into single. I knew it. Well, I lost track of time chatting. I bet we'll hear from Corbeau pretty soon, huh? Most likely. As much as I hate for our fun to end, we better return to Hotel Z. New day dawns on Lumiose City. Or not. That's kind of the day end jingle. That's why I kind of went all out there. Dang. I feel embarrassed now. Oh well. Ooh, crackle pop of the neck. Still not making donuts, Ansha. The gang's all back. I was playing tourists for a change. It was lovely. What a luxurious way to pass the time. Lucky you. Wish I could have tagged along. You can visit the museum and go to cafes literally anytime you want. You just don't get it, Naveen. I guess we've got more important things to talk about. Indeed. Well, not derailing the conversation. We have something for you, Ansha. Whatever could it be? She gets her own apron. I feel like she had that apron before in the little cutscenes. Unless I'm making things up in my brain space. Why, look at my apron. Oh, it is her. She just has the... Okay, she just had it emblazoned. Never mind. It's emblazoned with our logo. Just a little something we whipped up while you were out on the town. Wow, she's become quite the ventriloquist Lita has. We. Welcome to Team MZ, Ansha. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so pleased to be matching with everyone at last. How come only Ansha gets a logo? Can't you sew one onto my outfit too? With Emma's permission, I'll sew one directly onto your outfit there, Karina. With Emma's permission, that is. The megastones all over your clothes don't leave much space to work with. I can see a couple places that the logo could go. Again, I would need Emma's permission, though. I would need Emma's permission. Oh, true. These megastones are symbols of my bonds with my Pokemon. I'd never take them off. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14... 16. You cannot have a team of 16, Karina. Logo or no go. Karina, you're a part of Team MZ too. Mission complete. Wait, did you all hear that? Sound like it came from the strategy meeting room. We better see what it is. Go check that room, Soul. You guys are all standing so much closer except for you two. Why do I have to be the one to check? Oh, she's got more than that. I didn't see there was more on her back. I'm not convinced the sound was anything more than your imaginations playing tricks on you. There aren't any guests today, are there? Sound could have been AZ's ghost, could it? I mean, we have encountered a ghost, so it is possible. Sound could have... Wait, why did Lita say... You never know what's going to happen in an old building like this. Go check the strategy meeting room. Hoopa? Hoopa has nothing to say. Alright, who is it? I'm trying to... Okay, so... They're not visible immediately. Yeah, there's nobody in here, guys. No one seems to be here. Guess we got ghosts. Please don't start. What's wrong getting flashbacks to a rogue Mega Banette? Come on, Naveen, you're not actually scared. There was nothing up there! Gulpin! Hang on, how heavy is a Gulpin? I need to look this up. Gulpin. So a Gulpin, it's 23 pounds. It still jumped on his head. I don't care if it's made from ooze. 23 pounds jumping onto somebody's head. That's gonna cause a lot of damage. Which just proves that the people of Pokemon world are far tougher than they look. This Gulpin must have come from Hyperspace Lumiose, right? Yeah, I know Emma's been dealing with cases where Pokemon mysteriously appear, and I think this Gulpin probably turned up the same way. Shepherd Pokemon will pop up like this all over the city if we don't take care of things. Makes sense. What shall we do about our Gulpin guest? What if the tasty smell of Chef Ancha's donuts lured it here? Plus, I mean, we can't forget the most jacked character in all the Pokemon games, Lily, you know? She was carrying around Nebby in her bag. So, Lily is jacked. Suppose it could just live here, couldn't it? AZ let Pokemon stay here after all, and I'm willing to forget the scare it gave me. Its mouth opens like a donut. Hello again, helpful squad. Sorry for the holdup. We've gone over the data from your missions and we learned something big. I need a rogue Mega Evolution task force over here pronto. All 3 of you. Well, you're a task force now. You good? You're gonna go, Tawny? Obviously. Lita, Naveen, can you 2 hold down the floor and look after Ansha? Can I make donuts yet? We definitely owe Corbo an in-person visit after all the data crunching he's done. Let's go. Ansha make donut? Oh, Gulpin has quest. Gulpin quest first! Sorry, Corbo, new member of Team MZ is needing some assistance. Gulpin is sitting atop a small table. Oh yes, our Gulpin guest. Lita believed it was lured by the tantalizing aroma of my donuts, no? Perhaps you would be so kind as to share a donut with its soul? I don't have any donuts. What kind of donuts you want, Gulpin? Five berry donuts. I'll make a donut. We're just gonna make a basic cherry berry donut and feed it to Gulpin. No, no more right now. I gotta feed the Gulpin. Hey, Gulpin. Yep. Got a tasty donut for you. It's cherry flavored. Chomp, chomp, gulp. Looks super satisfied. Give you a Charty Berry. How delightful, our Gulpin guest looks quite pleased now. Why don't you continue to feed Gulpin whenever you have donuts you don't need? Excuse me. That's not likely to happen very often, to be fair. Okay, so Corbo wants to speak with us. Do I have any of these hyperspaces that have mons I do not possess? I have one with a mon that I do not possess. The question is, am I gonna be able to make it there in time? It's gonna be a tight one. Alright, so I want to keep the Hyperpecha berries for shiny hunting purposes, right? What do I have a lot of? Hyperpersims? Let's just, you know, I shouldn't bother with making something super fancy. I'm just gonna make a standard-ish berry. Yeah, super kelpsy berry. Why not? Let's see if we can't get that quillfish. Also, I gotta remember, I need to evolve the Zubats. Nope. That's good. Alright, so destination. We're flying to there. One more quick check. Yep. Alright. We gotta move it, move it. We gotta move it, move it. We gotta move it. Now, the big question is this base quillfish or Hisuian quillfish? Because they require different things. Excuse me. Come on. Whew. No! You son of a... Oh, game, you son of a biscuit! I'm charging Corbo extra now. I'm gonna charge Corbo so much extra money now. Freaking interrupting my personal missions going to catch all the Pokemon. There you are. Let's skip the how do you do's. The distortion above what used to be Prism Tower continues to confound us. We ate Rockslide, lost a game, several Rockslide plunges, and another, getting Bill paired off 2 Thunderbolts. Oof. That's rough, man. All this research, and we're still in the dark about what that massive whatever it is. That sounds challenging. Maybe, but it's not all bad news. After poring over all this data, we've come up with a theory about Hyperspace Lumiose itself. We think Hyperspace Lumiose is sort of a big melange of subconscious thoughts. I don't think I get it. It's a little difficult for me to even explain, truth be told. Felipe, fill him in. Well, to elaborate on the boss's summary, the degree which Hyperspace Lumiose resembles part of the city made us suspicious. So we went looking through your survey data to see if we could find a cause for the resemblance. We've come to suspect that it's not Lumiose itself being reflected per se, but rather memories of it. In other words, the subconscious. Thanks for the crash course, Felipe. We're not through analyzing it. Who knows, maybe it's a reflection of the subconscious of people and Pokemon. There's a lot more we need to learn, which means you've got a lot more surveying to do. If Hyperspace Lumiose keeps expanding at this rate, there's no telling what havoc might occur. I've got this. Good, because Team MZ is pretty much all we can count on. But don't get overconfident. It's still tough in there. Use XP candies. You find in hyperspace to beat your Pokemon up if you need to. Yeah, our Pokemon don't seem to get a lot of XP points from defeating Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose. So those are an actual thing. How do the people know about EXP? So that'll definitely help. Thanks, Corbo. Guess we better order up some more donuts from Chef Ancha. These ought to help in your research, Soul. Woo, 20 Ultra Balls. That's actually useful. I could use some Hyperspace Berries, too. Good luck out there. And we have some spare berries. No? Of course not. Okay, now I'm free to go, but new missions showed up. I'm doing this Quillfish first. It's normal Quillfish. What I was questioning. It's literally a water arena, so... My head be hollow sometimes. Also, I should check what exact... No, wrong thing. What are the excess missions I've still got? Goldango, Cyriledge, Farfetch'd, Fungus. And I screwed up and did not get Shark Cadet. So... I need to keep my eyes wide open. Alright, let us enter the water space. I forgot I could skip that.
I thought it was a meta thing.
Pardon the yawn. I thought it was a meta thing, the EXP candies. Alright. Floating Pokeballs. Catch Carvana. Catch 3 species of Pokemon. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna keep Heracles as the lead. Never mind. Break the Pokeball. I hate how long it takes for your team to respond. More Carvanas. One Quillfish captured. Normal Quillfish does not evolve. I think. Right? My brain. No, it doesn't. What am I saying? I'm rushing. I'm rushing and my brain is turning to mush. Yeah. My brain and my vocabulary, it seems. I still need to catch one more species. I don't remember what the last species that was hidden in here is. I know it was not Carvana. Okay, now we're just circling around. Time to go up to the rooftops. Click, click, click. Oh, never mind. Binacle. Awesome. Now we need to look out for the golden ball. Son of a... There is the golden ball. Thankfully not a hard find. Right, now we just gather loot as much as we can. I see a big Pokeball. I want to destroy it. Let the destruction flow through game. Don't think there is, like, any more Pokeballs anywhere at this point. Okay, I was wondering if there was, like, an invisible wall there. Seems like that is the case. Donut energy exhausted. Wah, wah. Alright, well that wasn't too bad. Let's see... Release these extras that I did not... I've kind of forgot that they would be there. And Quillfish, you are number 37. Oh, the Zubat isn't even in the right place. You are number 94, Zubat. And the 94s will go here. Alright. Then we do this and this. How many candies? I got a decent amount. I've got a frick ton of XLs. 34 would have been enough to fully level. Good gracious. I did not need this many. It's a funny number, Zubat. Funny number, Zubats. Ha ha ha. Zubat's funny number. Golbat. I thought it was a friendship evolution. Did they change how Golbat evolves into Crobat? So, force-feeding it a ton of candies was enough to make it a friend. Okay, that's fair enough, man. Fair enough. Crobat. Okay. There we go. That was nice and easy. Alright, over here we got one mission outside of Lena. Hello. You got a lit, Leo? What's up? I didn't even see this dude's name. Army. More. I need even more heat. Restaurant Leia will be stuck at 2 stars forever if we can't get more firepower. So I've thought of the perfect way to get that 3rd star. Some serious heat. You look puzzled, my friend. Allow me to explain. We're going to offer spiciest dishes made for spice lovers. By a true spice lover, it's going to be a spice fiesta. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna tell everybody not to come here because I hate spicy dishes, so... The everyday spicy dishes aren't going to impress the most intense heat seekers. So I'm going to need a special assistant to make this event a success. Please, you've got to bring me just the Pokemon known as Scovillain. If I can get a Scovillain to use its spicy extract move on my dishes, we'll be able to produce the kind of heat that discerning spice maniacs all seek. Please, can you bring me Scovillain that knows the move Spicy Extract? I know, I'm making a joke, dude. I don't think I actually have Scovillain. I fought Mega Scovillain, but I've not encountered the Capsikids yet in... Okay, yep, I have no Scovillain, so this mission is on hold. 2 more missions, though, that can be done, maybe. So we'll go here next. Hang on. Don't get low yet, son. Talk. There's a rumor going around among us couriers. You know the Dormez Bien Cemetery? No. I've heard one of the gravestones moves around at night. What's even weirder is that my courier friend says it only happens under certain conditions. One has to be nighttime. Obviously, if it moves at night, so you can only have 1 Pokemon with you. 3. You have to enter the cemetery from the northern gate. 4. You have to say the magic words in your head. Solitary solo cemeteries are sorta scary. What's with this camera angle? Could you see if the rumor is true? I'm too scared to try it myself. I mean, I imagine that when you go to a cemetery for your long rest, you kind of want to be sleeping well, right? We'll bring our ghost to the cemetery. It's about to turn night anyways, so... that'd be this one right here. Okay, so we don't even have to go far. Thought the sun was about to set, game. Game, you said the sun was getting low. That's like the indicator that it's about to turn to sunset. I'm gonna try and get to this one, and it's not gonna happen. And blah 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 blah. Am I gonna make it to this other mission in time? I would have been better served going to this wild zone with my teleport. Somehow I made it over here first. Police officer. Hey, would you take a look at this Corvus Squire? See the raggedy silk scarf it's carrying? Seems it's dear to Corvus Squire. My best guess is that Corvus Squire came here looking for the owner of that scarf. But the only clue I've got to go on is this name embroidered on the scarf. Destin. See how it just reacted when I said the name Destin? That's gotta mean something. If only I could find out more about the scarf. Do you know anybody who would be knowledgeable about clothes and things? You know, we could also ask the private detective we know. Hello? Question about a scarf. Fairly familiar with different materials and sewing methods, of course, but even I can't just look at a scarf and tell who it belongs to. I know, perhaps you could try asking Asami. While she can be a rather handful to deal with, Asami at Boutique Couture is a pro designer. She'll likely recognize something about this scarf. Don't give up, Soul. I'm sure you'll find the owner. You've got the look of someone who's found a lead to pursue. Please, help find that owner of the scarf from Corvus Squire. The dirty scarf. Corvus Squire search begins. Pardon the yawn. Is this where I gotta go? Yeah, it is. Okay, research lab. See, but that was like the third notification that the sun would be setting soon. That's kind of why I thought, oh man, it's about to set. And I was trying to beat the time. Because it's been at sunset for like a long time at this point. Hello. Fashion designer Asami is at your service. Did you need something? Yeah, why are you outside of your store rather than inside of it? No, I did not. I'll have to take a look. I'll bet you're here for another stylish Mega Evolution battle, aren't you? No. Just look at the scarf. Oh, you want my evaluation on the scarf because you have such faith in my skills as a designer? Sure, let's go with that. Well, this scarf is... It's quite filthy, but I do recognize the material and design. These scarves are given out to new students at a certain school of Winden in Galar. I believe this is the design from 3 years ago. But why do you have this? We're trying to locate this Corvus Squire's owner. Searching for the lost owner of a scarf with only embroidered name to go on. What a stylish adventure. I love it. Have you inquired at Academy Atoil? I don't know how to pronounce that word yet. If the owner is now living in Lumiose, it's possible they came to study at that academy. I see no map there, or I see no clock. Wow. Star Academy. Gotcha. You know, when are we gonna get Pokemon Stars and something? I don't know. Oh! I see it now. Interesting. I didn't realize that. Huh. You learn something new every day. What the heck? What's with this Corvus Squire? Wait, are you Rookity? I don't think it's ever been established, dude. No way, but we met in the Galar region. You came all the way across the sea to find me? But you were hurt back then, and you were so small. But you still came to find me here in Lumiose after I moved? A boy and his bird. You're the best, Corvus Squire. Hey, trainer, you helped Corvus Squire find its way here to me, right? Thanks a million. Do you think Corvus Squire would like to be my partner in battle with me and all? Well, why wouldn't it? No call that time. Hey, you think I could ask you one more favor while you're here and all? I want to battle together with Corvus Squire. Just tell me as soon as you're ready. I can't wait. Yeah, alright, kid. I'll fight ya. I'll even only use one Pokemon. Okay, partner, let's test the strength you gathered crossing the ocean against this trainer.
Said that something like, right there.
Part of the yawn. I had trouble falling asleep last night. This is not... game. This... unless Corvus Squire completely changed, I don't think that was Corvus Squire I just fought. Nor is this Corvus Squire. This kid is a cheater. He wanted to use Corvus Squire, and he uses everything but Corvus Squire until the very end. Yeah, bad timing for the taunt there, I think. Corvus Squire, you really are an amazing Pokemon. I mean, it was kind of implied. Corvus Squire, we may have lost, but you were the best. Seriously. I'm gonna work hard from now on to be the best trainer for you two. And you, trainer guy, I'm never gonna forget today. It's the best day of my life. Thank you so much. The Corvus Squire's pupil is outside of its iris. Corvus Squire, we're never gonna be apart again. Money, 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 money. Alright. Let's go and wait outside of the graveyard, I guess. Yeah, no, we're gonna pop into 13. Why not? Quick pop into Wild Zone 13, see if there's anything shiny. Alpha. Nope, no shinies. Sadness. Tears. I cry every time. Alright. So, we need to do this side question? Yeah. Side quest mission. That's what I was trying to say, but my tongue got tangled. No shinies. Sadness, tears, I cry every time. Again. First, though, let us see the distortions, see if there's anything new. No, 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 9, niet, no, 9, Megastone. Okay, so we have one hyperspace hole that we need to take care of. So we do this first, then we go and get a donut for the Megastone, and then I think we're gonna do some nighttime fighting. So that way I can get the next tier of the Infinite ZA Royale thing. How did the magic words begin? I don't remember the frickin' phrase! It was like 10 minutes ago. Let's see here. So, solitary, solo, cemeteries are sorta scary. We're fine. Houndstone and Graveyard. Kind of guessed that with moving tombstones. Yep, I know. You've mentioned that many a times. Some Pokemon appeared. It's a ghost v ghost fight. My ghost is the stronger of the two. Or of the 6. Really? I'm on my way right now. Excuse me. Thanks for investigating the rumor, Soul. So there were no moving gravestones, huh? Just a Houndstone and some Graveyard? Well, glad to know that was all there was to it. Wait, where the heck did Graveyard and Houndstone come from? And to be surrounded by Graveyard and Houndstone in a solitary cemetery at night. Sounds sort of scary! I mean, maybe it would be if you don't got powerful Pokemon. Do you not have powerful Pokemon, Mr. Courier Man? I think that Courier Man might have not had the most powerful squad of Mons. No, I don't... I'm wondering if there's a possible way to get a no party members in your team thing. Because it just kind of occurred to me, there is the one mission where you give away a Pokemon, isn't there? What if that was your only member in your party? Would it let you, or...? I don't know. Alright, and actually, I want to check something here with Diancie. I have been getting some new TMs. Are you able to learn any of them? I need physical. No. Right? I want physical, right? Yeah. It's such a shame the limited moveset Diancie has. Like, a physical attacking mon with mainly spec moves. It sucks to have that set up. Alright, so I need to get me a donut. Because there's a Mega Evolution to take down. I'm probably going to want a stronger team for it, if I had to guess. Make me a donut. Give me a 5-berry donut. That'd be plus 15 levels. Could go orange, but I kind of want to save those. We got a lot of raw, so yeah. Donut make! TMD learn Dark Alley outside Zone 70. He has a TM that Diancie can learn. Good point. I could check with them. That is on my agenda of things to do now. So, Bitter gives resistance to various types. That's kind of obvious. Alright, so we wanted here. So we'll go to Wild Zone 20 first. We'll actually do a quick lap in Wild Zone 20 before we actually do the Mega, just in case of shinies. You know, I gotta hold out that hope and luck. Especially for like a shiny alpha down there. Nope. I'm not gonna have any luck finding a shiny down here, I fear. Not until I get, like, the shiny charm or something. Alright. Away we go! So the question is, what is the Mega going to be? Sure, you already know J6, but I don't know much of the other Megas yet. I'm pretty sure that, in fact, all of the known Megas to me have already been revealed. Well, you know what the new Megas are. I don't know what any of the other new Megas are. I'm pretty sure we've gone over all of the Megas that were revealed in the base, in the trailer and stuff. Oh, Chimecho! I guess I was missing one. Oh no, Chimecho is going to attack. I'm so scared. It's adorable. I have a terrible matchup. I still have a terrible matchup. This still is not the best matchup. Steel Psychic? Interesting type combo. Pretty freaking tanky, too. I guess it is got, like, 14 levels on a lot of my squad. Alright. I'll give it props. Are you kidding? No. I call bull on that. I am calling such levels of bull on that. That is not fair. The attack was gone, game. I am calling such high levels of bull. Like, it's kind of funny. That Chimecho somehow put up the tougher fight the most. Fair enough. One of the variety a Chimecho holding can mega evolve during battle. Chimechite. Alright. That's this one done. Now it's nighttime fighting! Woo! We're gonna beat up random people in the streets of Lumiose. I'm trying to think. I think this one... Yeah, this one's pretty straightforward battle zone. Very wide open. Yeah, no Parish song for you. Alright, time to start my domination once more. Prize medal, sure. I'll take... I don't really need medals. I don't need money. I'm a millionaire. I don't have bug type move. Are you kidding? You were not facing me! Courier, Delibirds, makes sense. Yeah, she was not facing me, so I do not acknowledge that she did not let me sneak up on her. Victory gift. Max potions, I'll actually take those. Makes sense. He survived. Yeah, I'll take a free heal. Bright light. Card. I don't know how she called my switch, but better for her, I guess. Wow, that kid had a... This kid is like a dragon tamer or something. Impressive, kid. Very impressive. However, not impressive enough. Still, you can go far one day, kid. I'm sure you can go far one of these days. I don't have bug types. That poor Aurora shrieked in pain. Now you're mega-ing. And too bad your mega wasn't strong enough. Ground moves is good. That's a big pointer hole. Ooh, those are some big point cards, man. 25,000 points. Mind you, that's essentially a whole thing in of itself. Because you gotta do 10 battles for it. So, the viability of it is debatable, but... Oh, it's behind me, dang it. Don't need those cards. Oh, you son of a biscuit. I mean, technically I'm starting the battle. I fulfilled the requirement even if I did no damage. Even if no damage was done, the requirement was fulfilled. And that's the story I'm sticking to. What do you got? Protein! A drug dealer! This is the true drug dealer. We found out, remember, last Pokemon stream. It is the proteins and everything that are the real drugs. I want to get this card. Yeah, I'll take it. There's not there. Anastasia is level 100. No. Don't keep popping up there. God dang it. Why did you keep popping up and down, up and down, up and down? Okay, I didn't realize that you could cause teleportation with bounce. That was certainly something. Can either Pokemon get within striking range of the other? Good gracious, this... What is up with this fight, man? This fight was something. Hey Janice, welcome, welcome, welcome to stream. Happy things, happy things. Oh yeah, I'll take fair moves. Where's my foe? How do you see me all the way from down there, man? Are you... You have got to be kidding me. Invisible walls. Oh, how are these people seeing me? Good gracious, man. I don't know what is with these people, but I'm annoyed by him. Three more fights, and then we can... Not what I wanted. Sleeping... Watching the RuneScape streamings. Fair enough, man, fair enough. Well, when I do a RuneScape stream on this coming Wednesday, it will be a nighttime one, so you won't need to worry about, you know, staying up super late or anything like that. I need to start some more fights, please. Are you kidding me? Okay, so the kid didn't... Oh, whatever, game. The kid didn't regain his Mon or get replaced, but the one dude over here did. Sure, why not? Oh, you friggin' flinched me. I was about to say, wait, how did you stop me with Air Slash? Oh, wait, yeah, Air Slash causes flinching. Ugh. But Night Rain is done, as I'm sure you saw, considering you made clips for it. Night Rain is officially done for on-stream until... Of course, now you're offering me healing. Until, any new content comes out. RuneScape will take its place for a little while, and then after that, Hollow Ataraxia is going to be coming to town. As for after Pokemon and Hollow Ataraxia are done, I truly don't know what I'm going to do next. I mean, I guess I have Persona 3 Reloaded I could play. I guess. I have been wanting to play it more than I guess I have it, but I don't know. I can't remember if I said I would be playing any other games first, because I don't want to be a liar and say, oh, I said I would play this and such, but I haven't actually done it yet, you know? Alright, this will be the last one. And we can get our Challenger's ticket. Good, good, good. So, Challenger's ticket for me. And then we've got to move it, Alright, Quasartico. Let's go to Quasartico. Come on, come on. Load a little faster. Oh, of course I gotta heal. Got about a little over a quarter of the night left. Excuse me. Yes, take part in the reward match, please. Who's my opponent going to be? Felipe! Felipe, my man, what's it doing? He's gonna get burnt. His mons are gonna be melted. Would defeating you please the boss or anger him? I wonder. Well, you can wonder all you want. It's not gonna happen. Unless you challenge me to actual fisticuffs, then you might have a pretty good shot. Hey, Automod caught a bot. Over here. Oh, he protected. Well played, Felipe. Well played. And getting me to flame wheel right into stealth rocks. Very well played. Yeah, Persona 3 Reloaded will be a long stream, for sure. Any Persona game is a long stream, but, you know, that's fine. I'm good with longer games. I did Persona 5 Royal, after all. Let's go, Skarmory. Help me fight like a man. I don't see the correlation here, Felipe, but whatever, dude. One visual novel at a time, J6. One visual novel at a time. And Hollow Ataraxia is coming first. Hollow Ataraxia is coming first. And then Mahoyo. And then Katawa Shoujo. And then Tsukihime. Congratulations, you've now claimed victory in 17 reward matches. Here's your reward. A nugget! Woo! A nugget! Alright, I need to... I'm gonna try going with this one now. Switch it up a little bit. After ZA, I don't know what's going to be in its place. Because obviously Hollow Ataraxia is taking the place of Night Rain. For now, at least. Or rather, it is just taking the place of it. But, like, I need another RPG-esque game. RuneScape is temporary, because I'm only streaming it for the temporary game mode. Which, even right now, I am playing it, I am AFKing that temporary game mode on my laptop right now. Just some boring stuff, so I don't need to show boring stuff on stream. Though there is inevitably going to be some boring stuff, but semantics. Alright, should be somebody over here, yes. Yep, I did see that we are getting the summer rerun, so... I mean, I'm still gonna do an FGO stream every week, though. It's just gonna be interludes getting done, which means more quartz for me. Yay. More quartz is always good. Plus, quartz from the event, too. Like, I'm not gonna call it a dead month, considering I will be getting quartz out of it, so... I'm perfectly fine with, you know, an easy thing. I will inevitably end up hitting the point where I do need to level up more Mons, of course, but that's nothing. Mons? Servants. I'm playing Pokemon, I'm thinking Pokemon. Ugh. Although, thinking about it, there has been a lot of artwork where if the servants were Pokemon trainers, or if servants were what Pokemon each servant would be. Gives you a lot to think about sometimes. Mash is obviously Zacian or Zamazenta, whichever one is the shield, I can never remember. Okay, dawn is approaching, but it's not approaching so fast. I've got time, because J6 taught me that the little circle glowing around the mini-map up in the corner is an indicator of the time. Something I did not know before. So I still have time. No, I'm not fighting you if you're not going to let me sneak up on you. I need one more sneak fight. Come on. There we go. Start off with Earthquake. There we go. What? Dang, I had a friggin' fly on my neck. It's starting. No, that's the one part I don't like about it being warm is bugs. One part that sucks about warmth is the bugging. Hate bugs. Yeah, I don't have flying type moves. Bond 7 is a lot further away than Bond 6 mission. To be fair, though, I only need the Bond 6 mission reward. I don't really need, like, anything else at the immediate point in time. That was weird. Steelix was KO'd when it dug? But yeah, I only need the yellow thing and nothing else as far as the, what's it called? My brain is having a fart right now. As far as the class scores, that's right. You have an excellent point there. An excellent, excellent point. More bonds is more quartz, but I mean, to be fair, I am kind of focusing on bonds insofar as getting... That was close. Insofar as getting, waifus up to bond 11, or 12, actually, right now. As it currently stands, I think I am 55 days out if I only rely on the Ordeal Call stuff from getting both Jalters and Achan up to bond 12. So, less than 2 months. Definitely less, because they're kind of in the back line of every single farming squad, so... So I think I'll be fine. In the grand scheme. There's just not a lot of people at Pokemon weak to fairies, although at this point I only need to defeat 3 trainers in general in order to get another ticket. I took that for no reason. Dang it. Hey, Viper, welcome to the stream. Happy things. Ooh, yeah, a non-max Castoria is a decision. Like, Castoria is one of the servants you should max out if you're having her on support. She is just so freaking good. Alright, we got it. kind of people... What? I mean, maybe if they got Castoria recently, it'd be understandable, but Castoria's hasn't had a banner in a while. Are they just lazy? Especially at 212, it's not like Castoria requires some hard materials or anything. Alright, we're gonna be doing another challenges ticket. The only... Okay, but does... That is a fair point. But I'm presuming they're high-level people, so... Hey, Jacinth! When we call your opponent to battle court, you two may begin at once. Yeah, they should definitely be fine then. The Infinite ZA Royale is a fine event, but it goes without saying that nothing pleases the public more than my own terrific tournaments. Much as I'm sure Jacinth is evil because of how much pink she has some good music choices. She's just too pink. Pink is evil. Her theme really is good. Let's get Canis ready here. It is our responsibility as elites to guide the masses, Clefable.
Sweep.
The agony of defeat is nothing compared to the joy of witnessing such a magnificent might. I mean, Jacinth Masochist confirmed? Congratulations, you've now claimed victory in 18 rewards matches. Here is your reward. Metal Coat! I don't need you anymore. I guess maybe if I get a shiny Scyther and shiny Onyx? Alright. I'm not going to be doing any more Challengers things tonight, so... outside of Wild Zone 17, there was the dealer. Randoms. Yeah. You see the darndest people when you're just searching for randoms. Alright. It was like around here in Wild Zone 17, there was the dealer. Yeah, I see him on the map. Yeah, got the good stuff here. What do you got, man? Ancient Power, sure. I probably should be a little bit more choosy. I wanted something for Ashtart. Something physical. Scale Shot? I kind of doubt Ashtart would be able to learn Scale Shot. That doesn't feel like a move. Dual chop, maybe. Drain punch, maybe. I can't purchase any more. Ow. Ghastlies, leave me alone. The Ghastlies are bullying me, guys. Nope. None of them. God dang it. Alright, money time. That's an apt comparison. Especially if you just see Castoria and you click on Castoria. Like, and then you don't discover they're not a maxed Castoria until it is time for the runs. That, I can definitely see where you're coming from, man. Alright. 1. Two. There's Farfetch'd. 3 for Caps Kid. 4. Okay, we need 4 donuts. 4 donuts for us. Because we got a lot of mons to be catching. And some of them will let us finish off more quests. Ansha, I need donuts on the double. Yeah, you're just general purpose berries. Persim cream donut. More of the same, please. Slow and steady wins the race. These ones do not give me any special abilities. No more. Alright, Ansha, that's good. Yeah, I know how to find distortions, but yeah, if I go to Pokédex... I've seen 52. I'm gonna be getting some here shortly, but... yeah, there's still a fair bit to go in this dex. Alright, so... show only distortions. First distortion is going to be there. Spoink distortion. It's in there, so Wild Zone is the best place. But yeah, still working towards getting the full living dex. It's gonna take some time. How do I get to that distortion? Shoot. Underground. I mean, I've got the base game living dex. I don't know how only that one got destroyed, but okay, game. Venipede. It's up. Such an out-of-the-way place for a distortion. Alright, so we need to catch 2 Spoink. Spoink is our real quest. Sparkling items, Pokeballs, catch wild Pokemon. There are the Spoinks. We're just gonna go on a Spoink catching spree. Alright. This slot's good. Yes, I totally aimed at the ground while I was locked onto a Spoink. Sometimes, games, sometimes. Oh, there was more Spoinks. I'll be filling Lumiose with the Spoinks. I just need one more Mon. There we go. All Mons needing to be captured have been captured. Now it's time to destroy the floating Pokeballs. And catch more sparkling items. Hello. Really? Really? Media, get down here. Good gracious, game. The AI at times is so questionable. Alright, I need more Pokeballs, game. More. Pretty sure there's plentiful up top, or rather up high. There's a big one over there that I somehow missed, completely and utterly, which is not terribly surprising considering it's me. Oh! Okay, that works. Please, Media. Media. Still searching. Got a LinkedIn profile. I'm applying to jobs pretty much on the daily. Not gotten any word back from anything yet, though. So, even that one phone call that I thought might have been a job that I got on stream, it wasn't. It was just spam. So, yeah. Not been having any luck just yet. Alright, golden Pokeball. And, of course, I don't make that. God dang it. And that Alpha Meditite is waiting to kick my ass. So, I didn't curse. Okay, this is such a different map. Two different isolated sections, it feels. Goodness, these Abra aren't aggressive. Just attack something close by, dang it! Oh, the AI. Okay, I don't think the golden Pokeball is up high. I probably would have spotted it at this point if it was. Don't want to fall down there directly. I want to go... down here. There it is. Woo! Loot! Alright. Don't think there's really anything else waiting for me in here. I'm not going to make my way back up to there, so we're done. Let's escape this hyperspace hole. Alright, now... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release the mons. Alright, 84. Yes, that was a lot of spoinks, and now they've been unleashed into the world. May the world have mercy on them. After all, spoinks will die if they stop hopping. I really don't need to be giving them so many candies. That was a good crackle snap. I fell. Alrighty. So that was one hyperspace hole. I still have 3 more. Alright, no. What is gonna be... I guess Mankey is next, yeah. Okay, I need to actually check to see if Annihilate is in Legends, because that will influence what I capture. I should actually look up Annihilate. Annihilate... Okay, yep, Annihilate is a mon, so we will need to catch 3 Mankey here. That's not too bad. Yep. Georgios and Leonidas, I think, are some of the few exceptions to servants that can be low-leveled on a friend list. Or a support list, rather. Because those are both used in solo comps. There might be more, I just don't know who they are. Alright, let's get some Mankeys! Catch Mangy, use catch window, destroy floating Pokeballs. Relatively easy. I targeted this. The aggro range of a Mankey. Alright, all Mankeys obtained. Wait, you're getting ads for Kit Kats? That's weird. Kit Kats are really good, though. I do like Kit Kats. I see a Pokeball at the very edge here, so I'm going for it. I'm going deep. Through the Metatite masses. Alright. Nice and easy this time. Bonus Pokeball has appeared. We're gonna go high first. Get the eye in the sky view. Nice, nice. Can't get up there. Nothing on this rooftop. Click, click, click. Let's not fall down a rooftop, please, game. I still do not know how to properly use Oberon. To be fair, though, I have not really needed him. Double Koyan does wonders. Oh, I don't listen to music or the like that often, so... Yeah, jingles can be very annoying, so I get where you're coming from, man. Alright. No sight of the golden Pokeball yet. I've still got time, though. I'm gonna check inside of that, inside of this area here. Yep, there it is. Yeah, free. Can't beat free. Free is sometimes the best price. Why am I saying sometimes? Free is always the best price. You know, I do use double Cass, double Scotty at times, but my current farming purposes needs double Koyan, so that's why I'm partial to the double Koyan methodology myself right now. Alpha Mankey! Angry monkey. Alright, I think I'm done in here. Let's leave it. So, I'm not gonna be going for... Okay, I cannot do full Mankey line just yet, because Annihilate requires 20 Rage Fists to be used. That's gonna be just like an off-stream. I need to remember to do that, so... yeah. Capsicid is here. Restaurant Lane, nah, I think. Okay, 10-10-6 isn't as bad, isn't super egregious. Like, the NP battery at least is maxed out, but... And I actually don't know what the difference in percentile is between a 10-10-10 and a 10-10-6 cast. But I would say that's not as egregious, at least. Seriously, it's on top of a person's tent? The thing's gonna collapse when I land on it. With 1-2-1 enemies. Fair enough. That's fair, man. Completely and totally fair. Try not to break. Oh, you got lucky. Like, the guy in this tent got lucky that the thing did not break underneath me. Sky High Justice bombing it. Or whatever that is pronounced. I'm not in a Fate mindset, so I can't remember off the top of my brain holder. Flowing Pokeball, sparkling grass-type Pokemon. Okay, Easy, easy. I only ever need 2. Are you kidding me? You cannot navigate behind a bench, Media. Oh, Media. Could Media be considered a girl failure? I wonder. Does Media meet the definition requirements to be considered a girl failure? Weird. I mean, Merlin's second skill isn't as important to get maxed out, just because it, increases the crit gen rate? The star gen rate? Bleh. My tongue tied. It did so get. Oh, there we go. It's raining berries. Hallelujah, it's raining berries. Okay, I think I don't need to be in here any longer. I got the 2 Capsikids. I should get a 3rd just in case that one dude wants one permanently. Yeah, good call, me. Pat myself on the back for connecting those dots. Or rather, preparing just in case. This box is starting to get full, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Mankey. Oh, Mankey is the first of the decks. Very nice, Mankey. Very nice. Capsicid is actually pretty close to being high up as well. Or rather, early. Probably... yeah. Here. And we'll take care of the one Capsicid, at least. Firestone. Draco, Summer, Ortland, double cast. Ortland is 88, so I don't know if she'd be able to do it. Ortland is a good choice. I approve of your choice between the Summer Valkyries. Ortland was my choice as well. Alright, change your moves. Get Spicy Extract. And... Skullvillain with Spicy Extract. We'll do this real quick. Hello, Spice Man. I've got a Skullvillain for you. That's a Skullvillain for sure. It knows the move Spicy Extract, and it's got 2 spicy-looking faces. It's perfect. Let's get the Spice Fiesta burning. I'm ready. Ready to cook it. I like that fire, you know. Let's get working on spicing up everyone's dishes. Justifiable. Yep. What are you running, out of curiosity, Viper? Like, what are you currently actively doing that you have this specific comp? Oh, you better not ask for a battle, dude. This Scovillain is freshly caught. Spice maniacs, your long wait is now over. It's time to get to enjoy some dishes made for the spice lovers, by the spice lovers, with the spiciest love. I hate spicy food, just as a record. Let the spice fiesta begin. Spice! If you'd be so kind, soul, please unleash your spicy extract on all the customers' dishes. Les cuisine. Dang. Whoa. Too much spice delivers pain. Spice the vehicle that delivers... Yeah, these people are crazy. One person knows that spice is not good. Only one of them knew spice be bad. Too much spice, too bad. Stomach made of steel. Right. Yeah. Hang on. I saw one of you's not the biggest fan of spice. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. I'm being paid, maybe. I don't know if I'm actually being paid to use a move on all of your food. Good lord, that's sweets. Why do you want... Oh, no, wait. Maybe that's not sweets. That's meat stuff. Never mind. I was gonna say, why do you want your cupcake spicy? Are you mad? Oh, no. You actually have some sweets on your plate. Why do you guys want your sweets to be spicy? Are they crazy? Of course they're crazy. If you've got a delicate stomach, then don't do it, man. You got more to live for. Ugh, I don't like this quest. They're making me force everybody to eat spicy stuff. Ugh. Okay, you are just being mean to poor Scovillain. Like, look at him. Is he gonna hurt you? Possibly with his spice, but, you know, that's being mean, saying he's scary. You're not a child. Yes, it is a very mad idea. I agree. I agree. This is a mad idea. Yeah, I can't do the 90++ event node myself. At least not consistently, so I decided, screw it, I'm just going to farm lesser nodes. I'm just farming the best single currency node for everything. It's going to take longer for me to do the event, but, you know, I'd rather longer consistently than shorter inconsistently. You know, they could at least make spicy extract have no cooldown. Oh, shoot. I see people that we might need to be fighting. Hang on, just a moment. Precautionary here. Funny number Scovillain. Funny number Scovillain, and we'll give funny number Scovillain some decent moves, maybe. Good gracious, can you not? You cannot. Your moveset is so bad.
What are they on?
I feel so bad for these people. Some of this food does not look like it should be made spicy. Also, teacher and apprentice out to lunch. I mean, I guess Grisham is teaching him how to cook, so going to a restaurant would be a good lesson. The stimulating kick has this exact certainty that has me feeling spicier. That's a kick in the head. No, Tarragon, we don't want to kick you in the head. Canary wouldn't be happy. We managed to every last table with a nice helping of extras of spicy extract, eh? For the spice lovers. By the spice lovers with the spiciest love. What a spicy fiesta. You know, I do still want to earn our 3rd star, but seeing everyone excited and smiling today was plenty rewarding on its own. I don't know what would be possible without you and Scoville, Soul. Our spicy fiesta was a smashing success. Thank you for helping me out. Yeah, so are you going to want this Scoville now? Because otherwise, you kind of need to get a Scoville to do this again. No? Okay, I guess he doesn't want a Scoville, so the spice fiesta... That's my voice giving out. The Spice Fiesta was a one-time event, I guess. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Release. Alright. One more of these. Far-fetched one. We are getting close to wrap-up time for the stream as well here. So probably gonna do this hyperspace mission. Or hyperspace wild zone, whatever, and then I'm probably gonna call it. I do still need to compress down tomorrow's YouTube video. I did. I meant to say Jalter. Oh, interesting. This could be very straightforward, but yeah. Jalter has a keychain. I wish I could have. Normal far-fetched, eh? Interesting. I just can't wait for the day Jalter comes back. I mean, they have to bring her back. She is too popular a character to be lost forever. What I'm guessing is she's gonna come back with some kind of like super form or something like that. That's my guess, at least. It's too popular to be kept gone forever. All the Avengers are going to come back, probably, to be honest. Because, again, the whole plot point was kind of messy, in my humble opinion. It was a very messy, contrived... That's a better word. It was a very contrived reason to say goodbye to all the Avengers. Because, again, vengeance is a very human thing. And why would you almost immediately after saying sayonara to all the Avengers say, hey, yeah, so now you can take Pretenders, which is something exclusive to the Bleached Earth, and you can invest proper human history with them. Like, it makes no sense from a story standpoint. You can't say, oh, Avengers have no place. Pretenders, though, something that was created probably by the alien god? Go for it! This is a very small zone. Theoretically, the other Pokeballs should be... Oh, wait, is it through here? Ah, illusions! Gotta love illusions. Alright, we need the golden Pokeball. Figured I'd check, because you never look up. Also, I do like how I'm still occasionally craning my own neck to look up these places, even though there is no point in doing so. I mean, the only other classes that I could see being, like, said, yeah, this shouldn't exist in proper human history are Foreigner and Beast. But Beast is inevitable. A Beast is like Thanos. They are inevitable. Is this area so small that new mons cannot spawn? Nope, they can spawn. Okay, but I'm thinking I'm done here. So we're gonna vamoose out of here. There's nothing else to find. Because it's all the normal far-fetched rather than the noble Sir-fetched. Pre-evolution far-fetched. Let's go! I almost feel like my neck, I'm just so close to a neck pop, but can't get it. And I still want to one day learn how to do a proper 180 of the neck. I know people can do it. I really hope I can do it someday. Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough points to advance our research. There's also a particular hyperspace distortion we asked you to look into. I've marked it on your map. Cool. Best of luck. Yeah, I'll take care of that eventually, Felipe. Don't worry. Eventually, it'll be taken care of. So first, Farfetch'd is almost right where it needs to be. 7. The EVs, however, are unneeded. Think these were such a pain to get in the base game, and now I'm releasing 4 of them. Okay, we can claim our Master Ball. Will Shiny Charm. It will be great. 2,300 points. How close are we? 2 megas, 3 more for the Hyperspace decks. I mean, we aren't impossibly far from it, I suppose. Thank goodness that this does not need to be done anymore, because I am so far off. Yeah, we're definitely getting close. That's good. Soon enough, we will have a Shiny Charm, and maybe our Shiny Luck will be better. But that is future me concerns. Right now, as I said, I'm pretty sure I'm going to call it here. So I'm going to just pop in a Zone 20 real quick for another quick Shiny check of everything. And start my sign-off now. So, I've been SoulRackDragon. I hope you've all enjoyed today's stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. If you want to check out more by me, be sure to check out the channel here on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same games. There's plenty of content for all to enjoy. And if you are watching this on YouTube, please be sure to drop this video a like, comment down below if you have anything to say. Subscribe to the channel, helps me out, lets you know when new content comes out. And if you want to catch me live, you can check the description down below where there are links to the Twitch and Discord, where you can follow or join to get notifications. But, once more, thank you all so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.